Hello everybody, this is gonna be a reading for my fire signs for mid-August. Let's see what energies we pick on for that time frame. Let me pull some set, see what the energy overall is gonna be. I'll just pull like 3 cards from the Sun deck, and then we'll go on to regular tarot. And I will pull a wisdom oracle for advice. All right. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, mid-August, general reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. That's the way we grow our tribe. And like I always say, general reading is not going to resonate with everybody, but it will definitely resonate with somebody. All right? If it's not your reading, if it doesn't resonate, it's not your reading, don't make it be, okay? Check out another reading or another reader. All right, so I said 3 cards. I got 2 here, 3. Perfect. All right, so we have the Lovers, the Miser, and comparison. So, all right, the Miser, stop being a hoarder. All right, and comparison, which considering this is like the overall theme, whatever, it's one of these things where you're focused on the wrong things. Okay, so the Lovers being your mirror image, your self-reflection, that person that kind of shows you back what you're thinking about, but you're focusing so much on comparing apples to oranges. All right, you're focusing on the materials, on the things that really come and go and don't really make you any more of a better or worse person, but you shouldn't be thinking of those types of comparison. Hold on a second, I'm gonna go turn the TV down because it's bothering. All right, sorry about that. Now I don't remember where the hell I was, but so I'll just reiterate. All right, so being the overall energy, having the Lovers, the Miser, and comparison. Okay, it's pretty much just telling you, you know, having that mirror, having that someone reflect the things back to you that you feel may be important or less important. Having that compassion to go towards somebody, which is a higher level of love, because together with the Miser, like I said, being the hoarder, being the person that likes to like have all these good things but doesn't necessarily share them. I think what the universe is trying to tell you, that we each have our own unique treasures that are meant to be shared with the world. Okay, you don't feel inferior, or what is it, you don't feel better or less than a person based on what you have, because at the end of the day, if you're not sharing your gifts, they're just sitting stagnant, right? And with the comparison card, it's 2 different trees. All right, you have the bamboo and you have a regular tree, and it's kind of saying that we all have our things to share. You can't compare yourself to others, even by material things, because at the end of the day, we all are who we are, and that's it. You know what I mean? We all are our own tree. So just because this other tree may change colors, or this other tree may grow in water, or this other tree might be green and you're brown, doesn't make a difference, because you're still a tree, right? So if your mindset is, I'm gonna hoard because that's gonna make me feel better than the next person, the universe is telling you, stop it. Okay, stop it. And have compassion towards your lovers, towards the people that show love to you, because at the end of the day, compassion is an important thing to have when you love someone, when there's feelings involved. All right. All right, so let me see. I am going to go with the good tarot. No reversals. I tend not to read reversals anyway, but no reversals. I have 2 decks that are non-reversal decks. This is one of them, and so it doesn't matter what comes out. At the end of the day, the message will be what the message is. All right, so let's see what we got going on here for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, mid-August, or a couple days or a week, or week to 2 weeks after you see this. All right, let's see what comes about. Let's see what comes about. All right, good enough shuffle. Transformations. Let me hold that. All right. And I know you can't really see that well, but what she's holding, it's a flame that's turning into like a butterfly in her hand. Transformation is the death card. Something has to end in order for something new to begin. Things as how you know it are changing, okay? So maybe this transformation has to do with you on a personal level, right? Because you have the miser and you have the comparison. Yeah, Two of Water, Two of Cups. So lovers, you know, your lover's already here. So now you have the Two of Cups. You know, the two fish swimming around in circles, you know, they're perfectly happy and content, not worried about what's going on around them, or, you know, who's making a bigger circle, right? Rather than just enjoying the moment, you know, living life for what it is, life, all right? Yeah, so you have Strength, you have Page of Earth, you have High Priestess, and you have Page of Water. All right, this is very interesting because, you know, we have 6 cards here on the table, and out of the 6 cards, 3 of them are major arcana. Okay, so talk about a real transformation. Definitely something big is coming, something big is happening. All right, so maybe you are learning your lesson and you're not, you know, judging books by their covers. You're rather like start to see people for who they really are, right? And really start to appreciate how things come about. So you have the innocence of the pages here. You have the Page of Water and the Page of Earth, which is, you know, the Page of Earth, to me, he's the peace offering, peace message, you know, and the Page of Water being a love message, okay, an apology or some of that sorts. There's a lot of cards. I'm just gonna take the one I saw on the top, okay. I'm just gonna give this 2 more shuffles. Okay. These are pretty big cards, and I kind of have small hands, so it makes it a little difficult to shuffle. All right, so let's see what other cards we have here. We have the 3 of Fire. We have the King of Air. All right. We have the 9 of Air. We have the 6 of Fire. We have the 10 of Water. We have the Star, another major arcana. You have the 4 of Fire, and you have the 9 of Fire. All right, so keep in mind, this is you, right? Fire reading, wands, actions, passion, you know, things that really come to fruition. I forgot one. King of Water. Okay, so, all right, listen. Let me put this picture together for you, because at the end of the day, that's what you're here for me to tell you what I see, right? So knowing that there's a major transformation, knowing that, you know, this is affecting your love life, okay? Because obviously having the Lovers be the first card out, you know, the strongest energy there, and having, you know, the Miser and the transformation and the comparison, what I'm starting to feel is that you have turned around and have sat here and maybe are comparing your relationship to other people's relationships, maybe based on the perception of what you see online, people posting on their social media, whatever it might be. You're starting to feel like you're falling short in comparison to what people are posting, or, you know, what's going on outside of you, which we all know we have no control over other people, or, you know, what goes on outside of you. I'm running out of space here. Let me see how I can do this. All right, let me see, because I want you to be able to see all your cards. You already saw these, so I'm just gonna stand them up and push these up. All right, maybe I could fit 5 cards on here. Maybe we'll do it that way. All right, sorry about wasting your time with this part, but I want you to see all your cards, okay? Look at that, turned out perfect. All right, 15, huh? So that number means anything to anybody, 15 or 18, or 3 and 15, whatever. Anyway, or sum them up, whatever that total is. All right, so like I started to say, maybe you're starting to compare your relationship to the relationships of people as they portray it online, okay? Or as you perceive them to be when you interact with them. However, I feel as if if you let go of that perception, the Nine of Air, if you are able to break free from your own thought process, okay, and start to see things through the innocent eyes of a child. In other words, take a step back and try to peel back the onion and look at the essence of what your relationship is like, what your feelings are towards somebody, okay? Once you start to do that, it makes it a lot easier to face what's coming towards you, okay? To really open up your heart and go towards the happiness, you know, let the elation take you, okay? Kind of like let yourself be free and go with the flow of things, all right? That's where your strength, your love towards this person is really gonna grow and develop, all right? And on the same token, that it's gonna turn into happiness, because you have two people here. Let me rephrase that. You're looking to collaborate, all right? You're looking to work with the people around you, okay? And in this particular case, I'm just gonna move this card. In this particular case, you have two kings here, all right? You have the king of air and you have the king of water, all right? The king of water being a very emotionally stable person, someone who's peaceful, someone who, you know, is willing to communicate certain things or whatever it may be. And he's very loving, caring, romantic, you know, has these kind of traits, you know. Then you have this other person who's the king of air, who's very cold, very direct, very as a matter of fact type of person, okay? But not a person that's lovable. More like lovable meaning they're not very expressive when it comes to romantic things, okay? So this person is more like about business, all right? If you could think of that. So you're comparing apples to oranges. You know, you can't compare, say for example, if the person or the relationship that you're looking into and you find yourself like really trying to be withholding or trying to show off for this particular relationship, this person's personality may be completely different than the person that you're dealing with, is how I see it. And with the three of air being here, representing the ability to work with both types of personalities, all right? So you gotta call a thing, okay? It would not be fair for you to expect someone whose personality is very business oriented per se, you know, very strict, very routine, very like, this is the path I'm taking. You can't expect this person to behave like the lovey-dovey king of water, right? And once you start to see that, you're going to start to see a clearer path in front of you with the star card. So it's almost going to heal where your relationship is heading. It's going to heal the feelings that you have for each other, which then in turn brings you to the 10 of water, which is, you know, my happy Buddha. All right. Rub his belly for good luck. And I mean, he has the rose buds like next to him and stuff, which show a budding happiness, and the water running out of, you know, underneath him, very pretty, calm water, even though it's a waterfall, you know, so things will start pouring in your direction. So I guess what the message is change the way you're looking at your relationship, and you're gonna see your relationship flourish. Stop worrying about, you know, the material things, what this person gets versus what I have, etc., because at the end of the day, all that stuff becomes irrelevant. Open up your heart, look at your partner with compassionate eyes. Start, you know, feeling a little bit more empathetic towards certain things. And you're going to start to see that you're going to start to feel the freedom, the worry lift off your shoulders. And you're going to be able to move the relationship in a completely different direction that you might not even be aware of. All right. So that's your message, fire. I hope it helps somebody, because like I always say, may not resonate with everybody, but it will resonate with somebody. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's the way that we grow our tribe. Peace.